We all become victims of stress from time to time in our lives, and although at times stress can be beneficial and useful, it's that day-to-day stress that really can create havoc on our well-being. Some hospital admissions and some chronic illnesses have been linked to prolonged stress, and I know myself that if I'm really stressed, that it has such a negative impact on my endometriosis and can just generally make me feel really lethargic, demotivated, can affect confidence levels, and just generally I feel pretty rubbish mentally and physically. So that's why it's so important to be mindful of stress and to manage it where and when we can. Hi, I'm Kelly. I'm a nutrition coach and master personal trainer. My focus with my clients isn't just to help them to look their best, but most importantly to feel their very best on a day-to-day basis. And I found that managing stress levels to be so important for a successful and positive well-being journey. Stress can have a negative impact on our immune systems. It, in fact, can slow down the function of our immune systems, meaning we can become poorly more easily and our rate of recovery can also be slowed down. If this is the case over a prolonged period of time, it can be a contributing factor to chronic illnesses, and any illnesses we do have can be worsened by stress. So that is one huge reason to address stress and start to manage it. Stress can and does have just as much of a negative impact on our mental health as it does on our physical health, and prolonged stress can really affect the normal functioning of our central nervous system, which can lead to feelings of anxiety, low self-esteem, negative feelings upon life, insomnia. Left unaddressed and unmanaged over time, these feelings can lead to really sad and serious consequences. So it's really important to put strategies in place to manage any of these feelings we might be having, and really to reach out for help when we feel we need it. So when our bodies receive a stressor, it has an hormonal response. The two main hormones that are released are adrenaline and cortisol, probably two hormones that you've heard about before. And, at times they're crucial, we need them. Adrenaline's kind of like our fight or flight hormone. So if we're in danger or we're going into like a competition or an exam or something like that, it's important to really kind of give us that get up and go that we need. Cortisols are also known as our stress hormone, which again is really crucial at times when we need it. But if these hormones are running around our system a lot on a day-to-day basis when we don't require them, it begins to have a negative impact on our bodies. So it's really important to manage our stress levels to help to keep our hormones nicely balanced. Prolonged stress can have such a negative impact on our energy levels. One of the reasons for this is the constant release of cortisol, which we can have when we're stressed, and this suppresses our energy levels. So when you have those days when you are really stressed and you just feel like you haven't even got the energy to get out of bed and get yourself ready for the day, you can't find the motivation to even go about your daily duties, let alone kind of progress with your life or focus on work or studying or your career or your family life, whatever it is you need to focus on, you just feel like it's not there. This can become a vicious circle of lack of energy in the day and then disrupted sleep patterns as well, which in turn will impact on your energy levels again. So addressing stress to manage energy levels and really to increase them to help with sleep patterns is again something that is so important. So how can we tackle stress? Thankfully, there are many strategies and protocols we can put in place to manage stress. And also, of course, there's help we can get as well from charities, from our GPs, if we need that kind of professional help from outside. And also just talking to someone you trust can be so beneficial. So do reach out if you feel you need help. It's so important to do that. So how can we manage stress ourselves? What can we do now? There are some things that are quick fixes, and there's also some things that kind of require more consistency from ourselves and us to apply ourselves more to manage stress long term. So quick fixes can be something, this is going to be personal to you, but just a few examples, and they're going to sound simple, but please give them a go because they are effective. It's just when you're in that stress state, it's finding a go-to for yourself that helps you to just feel grounded and calm. So whether that's popping some of your favorite music on for 10 minutes, if you're able to sit in alone and reading a book that you love and just calming yourself down in that way, getting out in the fresh air and going for a walk, that is so healing. Not only are you getting the benefits from exercise, you're getting the benefits from nature, fresh air and being outside, and that itself can be so grounding and calming. Taking baths, just being around people you love, being around your pets, finding something that you can go to straight away that helps to just calm you, ground you and reset you. So find a couple of little things that you can do to really put into place when you need them straight away. Long term, you're looking at obviously diet and exercise. They can form such a strong foundation for your body. So when stress is thrown at us, we have that stronger foundation to be able to deal with it and process it more effectively. So really having a wholesome diet, trying to keep refined sugars and processed foods to a minimum, and alcohol as well. Alcohol intake can have an impact on our stress levels. So really kind of, if you do drink, looking at giving your body a break so it can just reset and calm itself. The more we can just fill our bodies with nutritious foods, the better it will feel and the better it can cope with stressors. Exercise, that is such a great stress relief. A lot of people use it. I use it myself as a stress relief. But also it's great again for that strong foundation. So really find exercise that you enjoy doing, so you're going to keep doing it. If you're trying to force yourself to partake in exercises that you hate, you're not going to be consistent with it. So whether you enjoy, as I mentioned, going out for walks, going out on bike rides, exercising from home, getting down the gym, going to a class with a friend, going swimming, yoga, Pilates, whatever it is, get your body moving, get those happy hormones released in your system. When you exercise, you will feel better. Your body will respond in a positive way. So really give that a go and try to be consistent with your exercise and keep it in your week. So don't feel like you have to exercise every day, because that's probably not going to be sustainable. So, if you're new to it, aim at exercising, 3 to 5 times a week, work it with your lifestyle and just make it a habit, and you'll really feel the benefits of it. And it just really is so great for managing stress. And also just, being really kind to yourself, giving yourself a break. We can all be so hard on ourselves, and putting those emotions on ourselves can really heighten stress levels. So be kind to yourself, take time for self-care, prioritize yourself, and just really try and be grateful and joyful for whatever you have in your life. Thank you for watching today. I hope that some of what I've said in this video helps you to understand the impact stress can have on us mentally and physically, and it empowers you to maybe take a look at managing your stress levels. I know that it's easier said than done at times. Life steps in for all of us and throws us curveballs, but when and where we can, let's try and look after ourselves, manage our stress, and just be really kind to our bodies and our minds. Please do share this video with anyone you feel may benefit. Take care of yourselves. Lots of love.